Derivatives coming to the XRP Ledger has been one of the most speculated things in the XRP community since XRP's inception. And the reason why this has been such a hot topic of interest is because the derivatives market is over $1 quadrillion. And derivatives are typically issued and maintained by the largest financial institutions on planet Earth, the exact people Ripple has been working with since the start. In this video, I want to break down exactly why this is looking like it's actually going to be a thing in the very near future, share with you some speculation of companies literally talking about this exact thing coming soon, but more importantly, what this would do for the price of XRP. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like these videos and subscribe to the channel. These two simple things really do help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So to start this video out, I want to talk about something very important before we actually get into the derivatives, and that's this whole Bitcoin Maxi versus XRP community thing that has really been very, very hot recently. And the main reason this is so hot recently is simply because XRP is now really catching Bitcoin rapidly in terms of market cap. And I think this has caused a lot of people who are Bitcoin maximalists to get very defensive and start to wonder, maybe these XRP people were right from the start, and maybe this does actually bring challenges to Bitcoin being the only cryptocurrency that will actually deliver value in the future financial system. I want to share with you something very important though, because you will continue to hear a lot of Bitcoin maxis saying that XRP has no value, that Bitcoin is the only thing with value. And one of the very important things you need to understand is the origins of XRP. David Schwartz, the creator of the XRP Ledger, was one of the first people working on Bitcoin, as well as many other people who later came over to build the XRP Ledger. The reason why this is so interesting is because a lot of the Bitcoin maxis who are very vocal now about Bitcoin being so much better than XRP weren't even around in these early days. In fact, they didn't come around until 2022, 2023, 2024. So these people have such strong opinions on why Bitcoin's better than XRP. Meanwhile, the literal creators of Bitcoin, as you can see right here, David Schwartz being one of them, obviously knew the fundamental limitations of Bitcoin, and that's why they created XRP. This is one of the most common things that Bitcoin maxis constantly ignore, because they don't want to actually accept the fact that the reason XRP was created was simply because the people who created Bitcoin knew Bitcoin's limitation would hold it back from ever being able to do the things that XRP would one day be capable of doing. And they like to come across with these arguments that you don't need XRP, that Bitcoin can do everything XRP can do and XRP is pointless, while ignoring the fact that the literal creators of Bitcoin knew this wasn't true. It's just something to keep in mind as we carry forward with the rest of this discussion, because we're going to be talking about something that can't be done on Bitcoin. It simply wouldn't work. And that's one of the things they constantly try to ignore. Yes, Bitcoin as an asset is revolutionary. Yes, it's important, but the underlying technology is so much more powerful. This technology has the power to revolutionize the financial system, and the entire reason XRP was created was because Bitcoin's technology simply couldn't do it. So always remember that when you get into these discussions about Bitcoin versus XRP. I don't think it's a one or another thing, but the simple fact that the creators of Bitcoin, the people who understand this technology the best, realize that there needed to be an XRP, there needed to be another solution, completely discredits the argument that XRP doesn't have a purpose, that XRP is not needed, and it's always going to be Bitcoin. With that said, I want to talk about this derivatives thing because it's extremely fascinating. It's one of the most important and widely used financial products in the traditional financial system and is going to be coming to blockchain. And it's not just going to be coming to blockchain in ways to speculate on cryptocurrencies, it's going to be coming to blockchain as if the actual derivatives that are trading in the typical financial system will be tokenized and put on blockchain rails. Blockchain rails have the capability to upgrade all aspects of our financial system. And this is what the XRP Ledger was literally made to do. Tokenize financial products, recreate them on more efficient and faster and cheaper rails, and therefore bring all the value from the traditional financial system onto the new rails of the decentralized financial system, allowing for a better system for everyone. And to start, the real question to answer is why XRP? Why not any of these other blockchains that boast all these really good technical capabilities, have all these new meme coins and other things? Why the XRP Ledger? And the biggest reason for the XRP Ledger is simply because Ripple has gotten themselves into the room with the biggest, most important financial institutions that have all the value and are issuing these complex, sophisticated products. Take a look at this. This is from the United Voice of American Banks. Ripple is the leader in enterprise blockchain crypto solutions. This is extremely powerful because the big banks and the big financial institutions, they hold the value. They hold the derivatives. They hold the stocks. They hold the equity. They hold the debt. They hold all the value. And they're not going to be loyal to the rails they're using. They're not going to be loyal to the infrastructure they're using to transact with this value. They just want to use the best rails and the best products to allow them to use their value in the cheapest and most efficient way. Ultimately, it looks like blockchain is going to be that solution. And because Ripple has gained notoriety in being the company to help these financial institutions recreate these products on the new rails, that's why I believe the XRP Ledger is going to be the winner. I say this all the time. I could spin up a new blockchain tomorrow that is faster and more efficient than the XRP Ledger. But is the American Banking Association going to be writing articles about my blockchain saying that I'm going to be the leader in tokenization, in issuing derivatives, just because I have a fast and efficient network? The answer is obviously absolutely not. What Ripple has been able to do is work with these financial institutions, understand what they need, understand the issues with compliance, the issues with functionality, the issues with user interface to actually allow these institutions to be onboarded. And this has been being worked on for 5+ years. I simply do not have the personnel, the network effects, or anything else to be able to get into these rooms and build these high-level products. That is what Ripple is capable of doing and has already been working on for over a decade. Ripple has the technology of the XRP Ledger to bring them to, but Ripple doesn't have the value. It's these big financial institutions that hold the value to ultimately bring to these distributed systems and put their value on the new rails. Now, with all that said, the biggest speculation recently is around derivatives on the XRP Ledger. And that's what I want to talk about in terms of why people suddenly think that this is coming a lot sooner than many people originally anticipated. Now, the speculation started with this one video where a Bitstamp employee was talking about derivatives, and specifically XRP and a potential partnership between Bitstamp, Ripple, and the XRP Ledger. Listen up to this, and then I want to show you something else extremely interesting.
We hope to cooperate closely with Ripple there as well, in final stage of integration of really some top 30 commercial banks globally on Bitstamp as a service. So these commercial banks will offer crypto through Bitstamp. So we hope to...
So before that, she's talking specifically about derivatives. And what you heard right there is she wants to work with Ripple. She's an employee of Bitstamp with top 30 commercial banks to issue these cryptocurrency derivative products. Now, this is fascinating on its own, but take a look at this actually issued by Ripple the other day. It was a note on RLUSD. This will tell you that this project is still alive and well, and actually, it looks like Ripple, Bitstamp, and a lot of other major commercial banks are all working in the same direction. This is directly from the RLUSD white paper. Integrate RLUSD as a foundational trading pair with other crypto assets, as an on-ramp for bringing fiat on-chain, and as a settlement asset for the derivatives market. This is exactly what I was just talking about. What Ripple is doing is building the technology for these major financial institutions. These major financial institutions aren't going to build the technology themselves. It's not what they do. They're not technology providers. They hold value. They issue value. They create financial products. They don't create the plumbing. They don't create the rails. What this is saying is that Ripple is working on creating the rails to actually bridge these financial institutional products in the traditional financial system to the new blockchain system. And this goes directly back to the American Banking Association thing we talked about earlier. These exact institutions are working with Ripple. They say it right here. Ripple is the leader in enterprise blockchain crypto solutions. They need people to help them do this. They do not have the expertise to do it on their own. They are going to work with companies like Ripple to say, hey, it's now time we have to upgrade these systems. It's now time we need to move our value onto more efficient rails. They are going to work with companies like Ripple who are known for being the best at this. and Ripple is going to bring them to the XRP ledger. The derivatives market is over a $1 quadrillion market, and this is just one asset class. It's going to be real estate, it's going to be debt, it's going to be currency, it's going to be equity, it's going to be private credit, it's going to be derivatives. These are quadrillions and quadrillions of dollars worth of value that are going to be tokenized because the entire infrastructure for how this value trades is being upgraded. The biggest banks and the biggest financial institutions have already said this. They know it's coming. It all comes down to who they're going to work with to make this happen. And Ripple is the clear leader. The value is coming, and XRP is going to be the liquidity to make this all happen. If we are talking about $1 quadrillion running on the XRP ledger, XRP is going to have a market cap that is in the hundreds of trillions, if not significantly larger, because XRP is going to be that neutral liquidity that makes these systems run. XRP is going to absorb all the value of these in-depth financial products coming to the XRP ledger, and Ripple is going to be the company making this happen. As soon as you understand this vision taking place, this new financial system, these new rails, and XRP being the liquidity to merge all this value all in one interoperable ecosystem, you will start to understand that XRP represents so much more than just the value of the XRP ledger. It represents the value of the entire financial system being tokenized on the new rails we're heading into. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. And for now, Mickle out.